All right, here we are again. This time we're over in the Savanna. All of our other builds are over in that direction. And so we are going to go in here and build just like a hut, a starter base. Okay, here we go. Right up in here. So what I want to do first is kind of take this right here down just a little bit. I don't want to take too much off, but I want the share to be more of like not a cliff, but a little bluff or whatever, something a little bit more steep. Not too much though, not too much. Don't want to take too much off. Let's leave a little bit there. Let's keep coming out with this right here, and then we're going to come in there. And then we can come back over here. The little stuff right there. Yeah. All right, make sure we're centered. Yep. Okay. So for this build right here, I wanted to come in and try to do an angle. So let's start off with, we're going to start off with our acacia. Since we're in the Savanna, we're going to do acacia slabs. Let's do acacia planks. Let's do some acacia wood. Pull all that there out. Now again, kind of like that little cliffhanger thing over there. I don't want it to be enclosed as much, so I want it to be a little less square. So we got 1, 2, 3. Let's go into the build a couple. So we'll go there. Now a lot of times you'll see people as they begin to build, they come in and they like flatten out the entire area. They flatten out the entire area and then they come in and build, and that takes away so much potential for you know, the look of the build. Don't go and flatten out your areas. Use the terrain to your benefit. That will add so much to your build. So here we got 6, 7. I think we're gonna go 7. 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't think that's gonna be long enough. Let's take a couple off there. We're probably going to build a porch on the outside, but I want 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Counting with preacher. So, all right, let's keep going. I think this right here. Now, that's how it would be. All right, but that's not how it's going to be. Yep, we're going to do an angled build. I think we're going to go 3 though. 3, 3, 3. I think we're going to go ahead and pull that there out to 12. There we go. 12 by 5. I think that still classifies as starter house. Okay. So we're 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? All right. Then we're also going to do a porch out front. And so we may want to, no, 1, 2. All right, so there's going to be a porch out front. So this is not going to be interior stuff, y'all. So this right here doesn't count as like the to the build. All right. Yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Look at that. That amazing. This right here is going to look really good. Maybe a little too tall. Maybe a little too tall. What do y'all think? Drop it down 1? Yeah, I think we need to drop it down some. Yeah. And we needed to outline it in with the full logs anyway, the full plank. Okay, because this thing's going to be up in the air also, we need to make sure that we give the bottom some texture. And that's the reason why we wanted to come around with the full planks. So every other block here, let's come in here with full planks. Let's see what that right there gives us. And that's going to give us an off thing. Go 2. What happens if we go 2? 2, and that leaves us 1. What would happen if we went with 3? That would be it. That would be it. Okay. Come in here and fill in these corners. We don't want those corners to look like that. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. It just ain't going to work out. It ain't going to work out. All right. Let's go back in here and do that. Let's do that. Let's go with we'll go with 2 and 2 and leave a bigger spot right there in the middle. All right. It's just not gonna work. All right, we just got to leave it. pretend like it was supposed to be part of the deal. All right, we'll fill in these gaps right here with the slabs, and then from underneath we'll have a nice, good-looking texture to go with. Plus, we're going to come in here. We got to come in here with some with a cross brace as well, and so it's not. Oh, that's not going to work, huh? Let's because it's got to go at an angle. So 1, 2, 3. Let's use use one of these. 1, 2, 3. There it is. All right. Now we had to use the wood. All right, and I know that end texture is not going to be lining up, but all sides are covered with the bark instead of it being exposed. So that's still going to work out for us. So we do have to make a lot of concessions whenever we go to build a building at an angle. There's a lot of different things there that we don't normally have to take into consideration. So, like the roof on this build. The roof on this build I've already taken into consideration before I even started building it. So, so yeah, I definitely recommend before you start taking on a build like this, you need to do some considering of how it's going to look whenever you're done. Just like in that other build, we're going to come in here and do some just a little bit of I guess adding some depth with the edge of this wall out here. Let's go back out with that. All right, now let's just go ahead and add it outside. How about that? Let's add it out there. Okay. If I would have turned this to the other direction, it would have been fine, but upside down, I mean, it would have been fine. But yeah, I thought about doing these like this, and so that there would have worked out good if I'd have knocked out those, but because I decided I'd want to go this direction with them, they didn't exactly work out as well as I thought. All right, for the interior walls of this build, we're probably going to go with something a little bit different. I'm thinking just like a stripped oak. There, I think is going to work out good. I know that I could have placed stripped oak, but there's just something satisfying about doing this. All right, that has got what I would say is a good little start. I think what we're going to do is come in right there with the back door. Yep, right there's going to be the back door. Of course, all right there is going to be enclosed. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and put a window there. And then this right here is, yeah, we can do that too. Look at there. All right, so we got a couple of windows. We got some things going on. I know that there's no dark oak around here, but if you go out that direction, you can find a dark oak forest. And so I want a dark oak. I want dark oak for this. Just because I love the look of these blocks together. So let's look up. We're going to go with this for the outline to this build. I know that it's not exactly, yeah, it's not exact, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, let's go in here. Let's go that height. I think that's going to work out better. All right. So these ends down here are actually flat. Now there, and we turn just like that. You know what? I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Slabs. There we go. All right. That's got the outline of our roof. Yay. Now, this right here is going to come in, and we're going to go do it. Let's just do that right there. Let's go with a full block all the way around. Yay. Good stuff. Looking good. Looking good. We're going to keep on going up all the way around, and we're just going to keep on going in a circle and going up 1/2 block every time we go around. So, and that's the way our roof's going to come together. It's going to be like a little hut thing going on, just like that. And we get to fill in the top just like that. Ain't that purty? I like it. I like it a lot. All right. We're going to go ahead and fill in this underside. I wasn't exactly sure how that right there was going to turn out, but I think it turned out great. So let's go ahead and fill in this underside just like that. And that is, I mean, that's really, 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 really how it's going to eventually turn out. So I want to take this back. Oops. So I want to expose that would-be beam right there, just like that. So yeah, see how that little beam right there just kind of gets exposed a little bit, and make it look like it's being supported by the beam and not by, yeah, there we go. I want to make sure it seems like it's being supported by this, not by the dirt that's around it. So boy, I think right there is a beautiful little start to a little hut. Let's do, since we got the dark oak, let's do some dark oak accents. Here we're going to come around. I think we're going to go right here with the dark oak. Oop, right over the top of that. Oop, just like that. Now we got to come in here with some different pieces. Let's go ahead and set up our enchanting table, our enchanting setup. So we got to do some of our interior. Now let's get some interior going. So we're going to start off with the enchanting setup, because that is definitely the largest thing that you will put into your house. I think these right here are into the, see, that's into the side of the wall. So I think we can come in here like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 right there. So then we can come in here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is that right? That's got it set up, doesn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, no. All right, we got to come back out that way with 1. All right, hey, see how when we built it into the side of the mountain here, now you can't see the bookshelf, the bookshelves that are built into the wall. So it worked out perfect. All right, there's that. Let's put some glass over there. I like to, let's go with the orange glass. That's what we do in the Savanna, ain't it? Let's go with some orange glass, and then right here, there's a perfect little cubby for our smelting setup. So let's do with a door here. Savanna door. I want to put it outside there. I like to always have my door 1 block out. That way I can put a pressure plate right here and then go through my door. All right, then the furnace. So, all right, just like always, this time right here, we're going to go up off the ground instead of being down inside the ground. I think we got enough room here. So put that there. Oh, not that there. That goes there. And yep, see, we got plenty of room. Plenty of room for that. Now, birch door like that, and then we can get the trap doors up top. Yeah, just like always, right there. Let's just go ahead and close that right there in. Make that right there look normal. All right, looking sharp, looking sharp. So we already got 2 of the things that we usually put inside of our builds. Let's get some more barrels out, and we'll make us a little smelting area. Our little do that there. We can do this here, and we can do our not smelting brewing area. All right, looking sharp still. So what else do we put in? Oh, the storage area. Ooh. Oh, we may have to get inventive with the storage area. Tell you what we can do. We need to be able to turn those barrels around so that we see the tops of them. We could do the entire roof in barrels, and no, we can't do it there. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see, that's got 8, 9, 10. That's got more than our normal storage. So that we can do that. We can do that. Instead of having our chest laid out everywhere, we can just have barrels across the ceiling. So that worked out. And if we really wanted to, we could drop this right here down into the floor like we usually do, or like we do sometimes. We drop it down 1 level, and have the furnace sitting on the ground, and then we could come across with barrels up here on this part right here as well. And so, but I think, you know, all in all, I kind of like it. Let's put a couple of the normal things, like put the anvil down, put the rhinestone down. Let's look at some chest and some ender chest. Then we're going to look at some tables, and we need, of course, the map making, the smithing table, the crafting table, of course, and then also a bed. All right, I think that's going to about do everything that we need to do here. Go ahead and put that thing. You rarely are going to use that thing, so I usually don't put that right there out in the open. Let's put this thing right here, right there. Let's put put a chest up here. You can't open that chest, huh? Ooh, oh, huh. Make you want to rethink how you did your storage system in the house. Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it a little bit more decorative. And so what we're going to do, we're going to lay out a few barrels just like that. So that's got 2 double chest worth. And then we can come in here with another barrel right there. So we still have access to that barrel right there. We have access to that one, and that one. All right. And so that's a little bit over there. Now let's do the same thing over here. Let's put a couple of barrels up here. Let me break these right here. And we just have we have stuff laying around everywhere in this house. I think we have 9 double chests worth. And we just got chests laying everywhere in this house. So I think that's all right, though. And so adds a little bit more character. Now, for here, let's do this so that doesn't look like it's just laying around in wide open. And now we have a nice little couch or whatever right there, which is our bed. So we can come in the front door and go to sleep directly in there. And we've kind of packed this house out a little bit. We've got boxes everywhere. Let's come in and put just a couple more of these right there. I like those. Now, because we got it stuck out, let's put I always like to kind of put lanterns where I can. So I know we can do candles also, but I just like the lanterns. And then we can put like some pots and different stuff like that there, here, there, and everywhere. And then we also got plenty of room up here to do something different. But I like that right there as far as the interior. So let's zoom back out with our camera. And we're going to come back out. We're going to do just a little bit more touch up on the outside. So here, we're going to have to dig this right here out just a little bit. All right, so that takes us down to the dock. We also want to come in with these right here, and we're going to tie in this just a little bit. Let's put that there. We got that, 2 of these. Okay. Okay. I know we need to do something underneath here, but I'm not sure exactly what. There. A little sheep farm down there underneath our house. I think that looks good. I think that right there would work. It's not typical of what I've been doing, but yeah, I think it works. All in all, I think this house looks really, really, really good. So another one that I'm pleased with. And so we can come in here and do a few more little accents here and there, just like I always do, and try to spruce this thing up just a bit. Let's not do that. Let's just do straight like that. We can come over here and hang that there from the ceiling. Let's come in and where's that gate at? See if I can get by with this. Will I get by with that? I think so. No, not that way. All right. So if we put those there across, we got to go all the way across. So, and sometimes like this right here, that's completely all right. If you got to make some concessions in one place, then a lot of times that forces you to add just a little bit more texture in another place. So what we can do is we actually come in here with some cobblestone. There's what we're going to do. All right, so we come in here, and what we can do is kind of try to replace some of this, what we would normally have as like a, I don't know, like a pile of stone, right? Then we can come around and put in some of these. See, and because we had to come in there with the mossy cobblestone and everything to make this little light thing, then that give us the idea that we could come around here and decorate the path a little bit better. So, you know, one thing kind of leads to another here. See, there we got another place for a lamp, and another. Ain't this growing? I mean, it's just growing. It's just, you're just adding things. And so anyhow, that's kind of the way that Minecraft kind of works. You got to come in and just kind of start adding some things. And so what I actually wanted to do with this was to eventually come out here and do this and add a beautiful little fishing dock out here. Let's actually drop it down just a couple, just because that right there would be super tall. Still going to be super tall. All right. That took just a minute. Then we need to come in and we actually need to plant some more trees. So I'll show y'all the whole thing this time. I guess pretty much the whole thing. I don't know. We may leave just a little bit. Make sure that grows up nice and big. And then we also need to have shovel again, because we're going to come in this way, go over to our sheep farm. Yeah. That looks beautiful. We gotta get a lantern up underneath here. Let's just hang one there and there. And that ought to be good enough for that. Wow. I really like that tree. I like that tree. That looks really good. Now, normally I don't like to leave this little section like this right here, because I don't like for mobs to be able to climb up on my roof. But I think for the purpose of this build, because of the steepness of the roof, I think, or the ground behind it, I think I kind of have to leave that. And I'm okay with it. I know it kind of goes against some things that I've said before about keeping your roof spawn proof, but I mean, it's just going to have to be there. Let's go in and put some glow lichen on the roof, just so that we keep it spawn proof. Let's put a couple here and there. Yeah, and so I know it doesn't look perfect. It doesn't look pretty with the glow lichen up there, but it's just we're gonna have to do something to keep the mobs down. So anyhow, we had a few more of those here and there. Look, that kind of makes that stone right there look pretty good. I like that. I like that right there a little bit better. Yeah, buddy. I like it. What do y'all think? I think it's going to be just about it. This right here, that little spot of dirt it kind of looks out of place right there. Let's replace this dirt with some stone. And so it kind of makes this right here look like it's more of like a stone cave up inside here. Go ahead and replace that and that. There we go. That looks a little bit better. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, we could go around and bone meal a little bit, but, it's a Savanna build, so I want to keep it a little bit more simple. And, I did get some comments like, really? I mean, that'd be really easy. Yeah, it really is. I mean, it just takes a little bit of time. People will ask, I've heard so many people ask Minecrafters, how do you not get bored with Minecraft? How do you stay in it all the time? You got to invest yourself. You're going to get anything that you don't invest yourself with, you're going to get bored with it. And so when you come in here and you actually put yourself into it and try to come up with a nice piece of a work of art that you live in, that's when Minecraft, then, when you quit Minecraft, you're like, oh, but I'm leaving so much behind. Why do you feel that way? That's because you invested yourself in the game and in the world. My name is Preacher, And I appreciate you watching. And if I don't see you again, I hope to see you in heaven. Bye for now.